Okay, if you don't recognize this truck, this is the 85 crew cab Cummins manual four-wheel drive swap truck that we built, which was actually one of the first ones on the channel. Super cool build, and funny to think back that was like 4 or 5 years ago. Nice to see it on the road yet, but we've got our first major issue. These stupid Danas, it's that stupid locking ring, which was not the issue. The issue is spacers always end up giving a little bit of problem. You see that? See that moving? Let's get into it. Here we go. Alright guys, a couple quick things before we start. If you checked out our last Duramax video, we talked about mounting our radiator in the front. We've been working with Flexlite to do a giveaway for whatever radiator and fan combo they sell. So stick around until the end of the video where we tell you how you could win one of these. It's beautiful. On top of that, we made our minimum pre-order sales for our key tags, so we are going into production with them. So if you've ordered them, they're on their way. Sort of. I think they're shipping out middle of July, so please be patient. And if you haven't subscribed to DGHD yet, definitely check that out if you need your agricultural, off-road, construction equipment fix. Kevin's got a 3-wheel Terragator that he's working on over there. We got another video up on just starting random stuff at the scrapyard. So, enough talking, let's get into it. Here we go. So, if you haven't seen this video series on this truck, definitely do. This is a very nice, clean swap with parts that were meant to go on this truck. They stopped making the crew cab in '85, but didn't start installing the Cummins until '89. Cummins isn't running, it's not getting the right amount of fuel. Doesn't mean nothing not, that's because the exhaust isn't drained because it's taking so much. So, we took the gas engine out, the automatic out. We put in a 12-valve VE pump and 5-speed Getrag. Then we drilled all the holes in all the brackets and moved a 4-wheel drive system over, making this truck 4-wheel drive. Then, because this truck was from down south and was not running when we got it, was not tested or any way, shape, or form, we ended up fixing all the HVAC controls, rewired the whole truck, and fixed the windows, the power windows, all that fun stuff. Ended up rebuilding the rear axle. And since then, it's been put to work every summer. It's been parked every winter, but we've ran into just a couple small issues. One, I rebuilt the transfer cover, the shifter cover for that Getrag, and that ended up giving us a problem again the next summer or 2 summers in. So last summer, he ended up replacing the entire shifter cover from another Getrag. Again, you can't buy those parts, so you're stuck buying used stuff and hoping that it's in better shape than what you got. Same issue is what's going on with the back axle. These stupid Danas, it's that stupid locking ring, which was not the issue. The issue is spacers always end up giving a little bit of problem. You see that? See that moving? Put bigger tires on it. We put 285/75 R16s on it, which are nice looking tire. The issue is that when you put 2 of those on a dually together, they touch. We need to replace these wheel studs. Now, he had an issue with these originally. I did not, just want to clarify, I did not install these tires or these wheel studs. The problem is that you're putting a load on it that was never meant for it, but you need to torque these, drive it for about 100 kilometers, then you need to take the outside tire off again and retorque the inside studs, then you need to drive it another 100k and retorque the outside nuts for the dual. Right now, these were spinning. He tried to retorque them, and as you can see, I can spin this one by hand. So another issue that we're running into is that they don't sell, I can't get that drum. We are going to take another axle because we cannot get new drums for this. We got COVID shit going on, so it's hard getting parts, and he wants to use this truck again. So we're going to pull this axle out, pull these tires off. These tires are for sale. You see them on eBay. A nice mismatch set, and we're going to install another new wheel spacer, retorque everything, and then get into it. So this hubcap, real pain in the neck. You find these little tabs and just yank. Then this little spacer goes in behind here. These nuts need to come off, and then we'll take the axle out, take the center nut off, and pull that drum off, replace the wheel bearings and the wheel seal. Hopefully the drum is okay. Regardless, it's got to go on because we're out of options. We'll slide that back on again. Brakes still look great. And when you're ordering your wheel seal, they're gonna ask you whether it's a 12-inch drum by 2.5-inch width shoe or 3-inch. This is a 3-inch. Everything else still looks good in here. We replaced all this hardware and that when we built the truck. And let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, so now this is the biggest issue with these Dana axles. It's a lock nut that is kept from spinning by this little clip that just jams into the plastic. You see how as the nut tried to back off, it just kind of tilted this thing. You can get an upgraded nut with these that act like a transport truck. So it's a 2-piece nut with a lock in the center. So you set your preload on your first one. Then you put a little ring in there that locks the first nut in place, and then you jam the second nut against it. I can't get that right now because of the COVID stuff, and I got to get the truck on the road. So the other clip is still in good shape. We'll pull this out just to see what's going on. See how easy that comes out. That's what keeps your axle from walking onto the road and you ending up in the ditch. That really sucks. So as soon as I can get the parts, we'll replace that nut. We'll get the truck back again and replace that with that dual jam nut. So we'll pull that nut off. We'll check out the shape of the drum. The outside's kind of rusty, but don't really care about that. Here we go. Oh, the drum came off. Oh, so happy. No sledgehammer, nothing. Oh, and look at those. Oh, and I splooched. That's not good. The drum's actually in really good shape. I just hit it with some 120. There's no lip here, so this drum should be good to go. If there's ever any doubt, bring it to, I guess, a machine shop. It doesn't fit in my lathe, but they would be able to put it on a lathe and just skim the inside a little bit if it's really rusty or whatnot. But we'll keep this as much meat on this as possible because I can't get these drums anymore. And if you guys know where to get these drums, put the link down below for sure for all the next guys. But we're gonna knock out the wheel seal, clean out the hub, put in some new bearings, put it back together. Here we go. The new drum is tighter than the old one, which is good. I'm gonna adjust the shoes. the studs to the drum so I can actually get the nuts off, so I can get this nice tire back off again. Let's see how this goes. Well, that's pretty. Check that out. It's not really a circle anymore, so the rim is no good. Look at that. Look at how much of those studs are gone. Here we go. Okay, I got Dan to grab one of his better looking rims and install the good tire on a better rim. I have a bunch of GM dually rims, but even though the bolt pattern is the same, this hub is different and won't slide over top. So let's put the rim on. Fords have a notch here with a little peg that comes through, and that makes it so you line up your valve stem opposite each other, so you can get at those. I don't think the Dodge, yes, the Dodge does have it too. Oh, there we go. Make sure that your spacer has the indents to go around these lips. If not, you're gonna be in trouble. Still don't sleep good at night knowing that these are on here. All right guys, we've been working with Flexlite since about the beginning of the year. They have some really unique designs to their radiator, which makes them top quality, and we want to get some of these products in your hands. So we're having a global contest in partnership with Flexlite. So anybody in the world, if you are a member to DeVos Garage, our website, if you joined the car show, you're already a member, just log in, answer a skill testing question, because that's how contests work, and you're eligible for whatever product Flexlite sells. So it's about between $900 and $1,100 US valued prize. So super cool. Check out Flexlite, everything that they offer on their website. Check out the Duramax video where we installed this and talked about it a little bit. We'll be doing these giveaways monthly. We're working with more and more great companies that are making great products. We want to see you guys finish your projects, and we want to motivate you guys and help you guys in any way possible that we can. And if you guys enjoy the viewer builds on our channel, and some of them are some of our highest views, the only way to do that is to become a member of DeVos Garage on our website. We've built the website mainly because we saw a giant need for it. It allows us to track kind of where you are when we're on a road trip. We'll find out if you're in the area, and if you're available, we'll get your rides on our channel. So check out the website. There's a lot of cool little perks to that. Register now to get whatever radiator you want now and something else next month. So get out there, build it, finish it, drive it. Here we go. Okay, so that's it for this old girl for me. Like any project, it's a work in progress. Still want to do the interior in that. She's pretty worn out, but whenever the right one comes along, then that will get taken care of. happy to say that we built this one 4 years ago, and other than the shifters and the wheel spacer, it's been pretty relatively trouble-free. I'm happy to see it being put to use. He hauls a lot of trailers and scrap with that, and it's just a nice truck. Gotta love the look. Not my favorite platform. They ride really rough, they're really loud, tinny, but beautiful truck all the same. So if you haven't seen the entire series where we built that truck, definitely go check that out. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and on to the next project. Here we go.
It's a really nice truck, but it's kind of loud.